We need not words to show our intentions. The elves may come to trust us if we prove ourselves indeed.
The elves are a people worth befriending, if we can but find a way to soften their hearts.
The trial of archery shall be held here. I bid you wait just a moment while I prepare my entry. But I've just noticed. Where are all the custodians? They ne'er leave their posts. Could it be aught amiss?
Nenwen mor Iwanon. Alcarwa fir nun eldaya menelume sur carilm. Martir fa nun fionor, minas vena eralote. Alcarwa fir nun eldaya menelume sur carilm. Kiriando anmindor hiroth.
No. Darren? I cannot stand idly by while my sister is in peril. My friend, if e'er I've had need to call upon your aid, 'tis now. I beg of you to join me in my sister's rescue. There is no time. I shall mark the location of the ogre's den upon your make haste. Her life hangs in the balance.
Just yonder looks to be a good spot for harvesting ingredients.
No harm in picking a few. An astounding discovery. Indeed. Good on you for being so observant.
We cannot leave Sir Glyndal's sister to her fate. Let us make for the cavern and aid in her rescue. If you would be so kind as to follow me, I shall take you to the one you seek. A guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way.
I happen to understand Elvish, Master. I expect you'll find my tab. Just yonder looks to be a good spot for harvesting ingredients.
No harm in picking a few.
You're here, and not a moment too soon. We must find my sister and save her from the ogre's clutches.
Veninume, mormartir teel adaka kiriandio.
Tayel ni sil arin fil. Nun morivin we alcarwa menelume. Lis anando.
Nando infa echialis, pelinolwende, sinde, soron, aiele, alvekil.
Moriven fendelnar itarondo vani. Falis tulia fuenenumin, osto taralia osto telpe. Lungtene nun, we fa.
I think not. Let my magics grant you an elemental boon.
Here we go again. We must focus on finding victory, whatever our discomfort.
Of course. Most impressive, Master.
We can ill afford to grow overconfident. Our foe is not yet routed. Outstanding! Dare I say it? We trounced our foe well and true.
We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. Take each trial in turn.
Master, I'm not sure how much longer I can keep going without rest.
I only hope we don't encounter any foes.
Over here, if you would.
Take the power of ice and turn it against our foes. Do not despair! I'm coming to your aid!
It is vital you remain level-headed.
That was a skillful bit of bravery. You do your vocation well.
Over here, if you please.
What's up there? I can't make much out from here, but I have a feeling it will be worth the climb.
Master, I believe I could be of aid here. Might I be of assistance? An obstacle blocks our way. Perhaps we might remove it by force. If a ranged attack is needed, you can count upon my aim. Might I be of assistance?
An astounding discovery. Indeed. Good on you for being so observant.
It is generally used as a material. I'm sure we'll find a purpose for it in due time. We are none of us alike in vocation. One should think we'll be able to counter whatever comes our way.
I see it as a glad thing. We are well poised to supplement each other's strengths.
I grant your weapon a magical boon. We achieved remarkable synchronicity.
Once more! We've found a hidden path. This sort of discovery really lifts the spirits.
Arbahat, preserve me. 'Tis e'en more nightmarish a sight than I had feared, but there is still hope, if I act quickly. Listen well, friend. I shall strike the beast's arm while my father holds detention. The moment the ogre relinquishes my sister, I ask that you lead her to safety. I have ne'er attempted to strike a target so distant before. E'en the trial of archery does not demand such a feat. Yet, for the sake of my sister, my arrows must fly true. Pray, keep Darren out of harm's way. We must make our escape, and quickly.
We must carry Miss Darren to safety.
The ogre is upon us!
We have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness.
I'm afraid we were not at our best.
Well done, Master. Pray, follow me. Follow along at your own pace, Master. I shan't leave you behind.
Hold a moment. What's this? A way out. Oh, my heart. There can be no gladder tidings in all the world. Words shall ne'er suffice to express my gratitude, friend. None of this would have been possible if you had not gifted me this bow. You are my sister's savior. I am forever in your debt.
Eteler, lea fermor Eldalia eralotte.
Finlenar.
Karilm ilmen arcael. Silfa nambawe nun kalael alame. Angel kemenindor kanian irils aldekar. Fionar elwe arfarne nenwen sur orne. Eteler, lea fermor Eldalia eralotte. Ondvana alvekil, eteler ne anler ailame. Lungtena peli telume. Ane martir, tindume ingarina fa alme alcarwa. Nenwen mor aiwanon. Artahir curir, mor fa erando, amanda kil. Kiriando anmaindor hiroth. Artahir curir, mor fa erando, amanda kil. Vanelin hyror soron. Sorne an fameltol. Nullis amanda kil. Anga kasinke telpe nun finaler. Lera nefir heranon. Anne arta her firnis.
Finlenar. Lungdena we fear osto. My gratitude to you knows no bounds, friend. 'Twas your kindness that altered my plight as much as this bow. Not only are you my sister's savior, but mine by the by. If you are as passionate about mastery of the bow as I am, perhaps you might speak with my father. His experience ought to be of benefit to you.
The flicker of a shadow, the gleam of an eye, the echo of a footfall. If we hone our senses, no foe shall escape us. Be sure to keep your wits about you. Let me get that. Over here, if you would. A mage skill would be most practical here. Might I be of assistance? Allow me to check whether there's aught nearby.
Be sure not to overlook anything.
Mayhap the one we're here to meet intends to arrive at a different time of day. The current hour ill suits our progress. Let us visit an inn or make camp and set out again later. Forgive me, but I cannot guide you from here.
My gratitude to you. Not only are you my sister's savior, but mine as well. By the by, if you are as passionate about mastery of the bows,
Kalael alame, karilm ilmen arkael, aidalia anandor, nun lintan. Heror palan hiar menran, lis fa arnefane, elorato ala, nun mor ata her. Laicasar an ils findamunt in nefanamo lis kiriandio mor erlot. Iavstir lalasta, nun falasmir magananon?
Another encounter? I ill like this. We are already hard-pressed from our previous engagement. Take the power of ice and turn it against our foes.
As a matter of fact, every master I've ever served has favored different tactics. One party I joined consisted only of ranged specialists.
Words worth hearing. went as well as we might have hoped. Let us cast our eyes about and analyze the situation.
Might I interest you in my humble wares? Hope to see you again.
Hope today's haul's a plentiful one. Oh, what I would do. No sense dwelling on what others think.
This is a bit much for me. I guess head home.
Appreciate it.
Just yonder looks to be a good spot for harvesting ingredients. Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here?
I've got to get home. I can't stay here.
Nary a tale to be had. I'll not have it. Mind moving along? Well met, son. How might I be of service?
My loyalty's here.
'Twas a surprise to find.
Does the life of a fisher call to you?
Little happiness is all I ask of life.
A curative ought to do the trick.
An impressive view. We can infer much of the lay of the land from here.
'Twould be a good place to take stock of our surroundings.
Right you are. I suppose there can be no harm in bringing this along. We cannot expect gleaming treasures round every corner.
Aye. 'Tis a style, all a patchwork of techniques, honed for the eye. For so long as we are united in...
Never should have come here. You're wasting your time talking to me. Well met, sir.
I heard what transpired. Thank you for fighting on my people's behalf. You cannot imagine my relief when I beheld that everyone had made it out on. Say, would you visit me? Say,
I happen to understand Elvish, Master. I expect you'll...
You can count on me to fly to your aid in your hour of need, Master.
I'll carefully conserve my strength and endeavor...
Can I interest you in a room, sir?
We must rest, though the sun is still up.
Open your eyes, everyone. 'Tis dark out, but our day begins.
Shall we check our packs and be off? Feeling rested, I trust?
You've come. Glad I am to see you. Follow me, if you would. Tis a strange thing. I ne'er knew how vast the sky was, till I left Mal behind. Time and again you have come to my aid. Would that I could repay you in some way. Alas, there is little I have to offer. Yet, if your heart e'er aches for a place to call home, then may this village... No, not the village. If e'er you're in need of a hearth to return to, then let it be mine. Whate'er trials we may face, I shall see this village and its people safely through them all.
I have been waiting for you, Arisen.
Whate'er trials we may... 'Tis a joy to see you.
Buy a little something, won't you? Hope to see you again.
Not buying? That's just as well. Better to be selective than wasteful.
Gold is a resource best spent judiciously.
Time to be headed.
I'll not linger here if I can help it.
All this worrying's giving me an
Even I know when to shut the trap.
Tisn't a place I'd like to find
For bread and board, you'll find none better. Glad to be of service.
You're wasting your time talking to me.